Tell you that advanced stats tells you who is the greatest of all time is. All you gotta do is look. You don't believe me? Let's just look at the data right now. See, as we can see that if we take LeBron James at 21 years old and Michael Jordan at 21 years old, the same age, I know you Jordan fans think it's not fair to have Michael Jordan and LeBron James at the same age. Ooh, they're the same age. You're afraid that they're the same age, but they're the same age in the regular season, and we're going to use the same age in the postseason. All what Jordan did. We're not going to cut away from anything. We're going to use Michael Jordan for everything. When he came in the league and 15 years after he came in the league, then in the postseason, he only played 13 postseason. So age 22 to 13 postseason for Michael Jordan. That's what we're going to use for LeBron James. So as we look in the regular season, we see that the games are very similar. LeBron played about, what, 40 more? Like 1,000 more minutes because he played more. Hey, you got to be able to be in the game. The best availability is being available. So you look at PER, that's LeBron James. You look at true shooting percentage, that's LeBron James. You look at the offensive win shares, that's LeBron James. Michael Jordan got defensive win shares by, a tick. But then we go to win shares, offensive plus or minus. Then you go defensive box plus or minus, they even. Then you got value over replacement player. Also, I missed box plus or minus as LeBron. But in all, there's 8. LeBron got 8-1 advantage out of 10 because one of them was a tie in the regular season. This shows you that LeBron James is a better player than Michael Jordan. All right, now let's go to the advance in the postseason. See, this is a little bit closer because it's 7-2, but you look at the games, LeBron played more. You don't get bonus points for getting swept in the first round all those times and quitting all those times and losing early all those times. You don't get bonus points. That's why LeBron played more games because he went to all those finals. Going to the finals is not a negative. That's mental gymnastics that Jordan fans have used against LeBron James, and they're going to continue to use that for all the sheep who believes it. All right, then we look at minutes, it's LeBron. You look at PER, it's actually LeBron by a tick. True shooting percentage, LeBron. Offensive win shares, LeBron. Defensive win shares, LeBron. Win shares, LeBron. Offensive box plus or minus, that's Michael Jordan. Then you got defensive box plus or minus, that's LeBron. Then you got box plus or minus, that's Jordan. And then you got value over replacement player, that's LeBron in the regular season and in the postseason. Over replacement player, for most people who do not know, this tells you who's the best player, who's the most valuable player. So Michael Jordan led the league 9 times, LeBron James led the league 9 times because they were the most valuable players in the league when they're played. They're 1 and 2 best players of all time. So value over replacement player means if everyone is equal on your team, the person who gives the highest positivity in the box score will have a higher value over replacement player. And that player who has the highest in the league is usually the player of the year. The last 2 years it was Nikola Jokic, and he won the MVP the last 2 times. You go to MVPs, you can get that for value over replacement. That's an easy way to choose who MVP is. And a lot of times they just go by narratives and not by who's the most valuable. And we got the stat here to tell you. In 2016, Steph Curry led it. He was MVP. 2017, Russell Westbrook led it. He was the leader. 2014, Kevin Durant led it. He was the leader. And then LeBron went off for a long stretch, but they didn't get him the MVP for all those years because it was LeBron James. They have to spread it out. And the same thing with Michael Jordan. He went through a whole stretch of being the leader of value replacement. He was the best player in the league.